Hi there, welcome to a video helping you set up a Twitter account. These days, a lot of students already have a Twitter account, but part of the point of English 3043 is to help you learn to use social media professionally. This means if you already have a Twitter account, I'm asking you to set up a new one 99 out of 100 times, because this is something you're going to use your real name on. So employers, law school admissions committees, anyone who Googles you can find this account and see a pile of professional material. So I am at the main Twitter page, https://twitter.com, and I'm new to Twitter, so I need to sign up. If I have an account already, remember, I'm going to set up a professional one that has my actual name on it. And what I'm going to do is use a departmental email account because it won't hurt anybody. So I put in my full name. I put in a professional email account. This is not cutebunny69@yahoo.com. Set up a generic Gmail account. Use your Prairie View email account because you probably haven't before. And then just pick a password that you know you can remember. And then I click the yellow button, sign up for Twitter. And so you notice it says my name looks good. They're going to email me a confirmation, and this is something that I have to go and look for in my email because until I confirm my email address, other people can't follow me. Basically, I have very limited access to this system. So use an email address you actually remember how to get back into. It likes my password. It says my username is fine. Can't use that one. Already taken. Ugh. But this is what happens when you go through. It shows you all of the different usernames you can have. You can pick one that's already suggested. And then your checkboxes. Keep me signed in on this computer. If you are tweeting from the campus computer lab, from a friend's computer, even from your own personal laptop, if someone else can access your machine, I recommend that you just go ahead and sign in every time. This is just good security, good common sense if you want to keep your stuff private. And I don't want Twitter to track my recent website visits. No, thank you. I find it a little bit creepy. But if you like that, no problem. Another yellow button, create my account. And now it wants to make sure that I'm human. Yeehaw. So I type in the stuff that it is impossible even for a human to see, and then it will create my account. So it sends me to this welcome page, and then I wait for it to give me my next steps. So it tells me, here's how a Twitter page looks. Notice it addresses me by my name. It says, here's what tweets are. They're short messages. They're really like a sentence. You only have 140 characters. So it's almost necessary to use abbreviations and to choose your words very wisely. Communicating well on Twitter is something of an art form. And you can include links. This is something I'm going to require you to do for your Twitter project. For right now, however, I'm going to click Next. Then it says follow people. This is Web 2.0. Remember, one of the hallmarks of Web 2.0 versus 1.0 is that it's interactive. You're getting to know other people, you're having conversations, and most importantly, you're getting information from other people. But this is my professional Twitter account, so I want to be sure to follow people who make me look professional. Now, maybe I have a burning desire to become a TV personality and host American Idol. Maybe that's my career goal. Then I should definitely follow Ryan Seacrest. Otherwise, I should look for something else. I might decide to follow my own university because school spirit is never bad. So I'm going to go ahead and follow Prairie View A&M. And then I need to find someone else to follow. If I'm a future teacher, I might search for local school districts. I just typed in Houston ISD. I'm going to go ahead and follow them to see what's up. And then I can just look for people that I know, schools that I might want to attend for graduate study. I'm going to go ahead and put in NPR, that's National Public Radio. I get a lot of good news from them. And notice, now that I've followed 3, I get this next button. So I can stop following people for now. I can always go and follow 10 million people if I want. In the interest of getting this done, I'm going to stop and click next. Then it gives me a bunch of categories. Again, I can break this down via what my career interest is. There's business, science, maybe I want to be a health teacher. Maybe I want to go into politics. There's a bunch of different categories, clearly. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on technology. That sounds vaguely interesting. And then eventually it will open up and give me a bunch of people that I don't know. Wired sounds fun. And then I am going to go with Read Write Web because I know them. Notice I still don't have my next button. So I'm going to go back and figure out something else to do. Is there a role model that I have? Do I want to follow the Secretary of Education, Arne Duncan? Yes, I do. There. I had to follow 3, and I got my next button. This might take a while. If you're just interested in getting this done and set up, just follow as many people as you need to get to the next button. I'll show you how to get rid of all of that once your account is configured. Now it wants me to search my contacts. I don't know about you, but I don't keep my contacts in my email for purposes of spam. But what I can do is just start searching again. I can follow alumni. I can follow pals. I like them. I'm going to follow financial aid because that's always important. I follow 2. I click next. Whew, I'm done following. Here's where I can upload my image. I want this to be professional. If I don't want a picture of my face, and yes, I said face. Ladies, sorry to pick on you, but be careful of the skin and the cleavage. You want to give a professional appearance. So it should not be a picture of you holding an alcoholic beverage. It should not be a picture of you hanging on someone at a party. Male or female, goes for both. So if you don't want to use a picture of you, put a nice picture of the campus, a picture of a pet, a picture of your favorite book, anything that looks professional. And it's always a great idea to add a brief bio because this is what people will see when they visit your profile page. And an employer might want to know, okay, what is this Twitter account about? So your bio should focus on your professional goals and aspirations. So since I am setting up a Twitter account as the Department of Languages and Communications, I am a department aspiring to impart knowledge. You don't have to do it this way. It's kind of cheesy, and using big words doesn't always make you sound smart. We'll say communications disciplines. Yeah. I'm not going to upload my image so you can see what happens when I don't. I click done and wait. And then here I am. This is my Twitter feed. There's my full name. And here's what happens when I don't upload an image. There's a picture of an egg on a colored background. It's orange, magenta, green, yellow, blue. And what this shows is one of 2 things. 1, I really don't know what I'm doing. I don't understand Twitter. I can't get a picture up here. Or 2, I'm trying to hide something and I don't want people to know that I am associated with this account. So I do recommend that you put up a picture. If you didn't do it the first time around, there are ways to do it later, and your lecture in eCourses goes over this. Notice at the top of the screen, it tells me, have you confirmed your account yet? Please go do this. Again, do this as soon as possible. I'm going to click around a little bit just so you can see how things work. Here's what people would see when they click on my name. They'll see I haven't added what's called an avatar. That means my online image or picture. And there's a little edit button so I can change it. Here's my description. I haven't tweeted anything yet. I'm following 8 people or entities. And here is where, if I want, I can get rid of these 8 accounts that I followed in order to get to this point. When I mouse over that red following button, the blue following button, it turns to a red unfollow. I click that, and I'm already down to 7 following. When it reloads, it's like the previous one never existed. Nobody's following me. I haven't tweeted anything yet. And to tweet, I use this blue icon at the top right of the screen that says Compose New Tweet. It looks kind of like a feather pen. And I get a little box. Notice there's no spell or grammar check here. So please be careful. For your Twitter project, part of your points, your grade, will come from how well you're writing. Now, this doesn't mean you can't use abbreviations. I use them all the time. They just need to be understandable. And if you've written a complete word out, it should be spelled correctly. Don't misspell Prairie View A&M. Don't misspell education or teacher in such a way that makes it look like you misspelled it and you weren't just trying to do some sort of abbreviation. As I type, you'll notice that this number down here next to my tweet button keeps going down. I've got 107 of 140 characters left. And a lot of what we're going to be focusing on as you go through the Twitter project is how to maximize these characters while including links, while including useful information. I click the blue tweet button and it's out there. People can see it. Notice it says now. Everything is time and date stamped. I can reply to my own tweet. This is something that you're going to need to do for your Twitter project. You're going to need to reply to classmates. And if I decide, wow, that's really lame, I don't want that out there any longer than possible, it's already been out there 11 seconds. I can delete it. Now, in that 11 seconds, somebody might have replied to me. Somebody might have retweeted me, which means they saw my tweet and then they sent it out to all of the people who followed them. Once you put something out there in cyberspace, it is very, very, very hard to take it back. So if this means you spell and grammar check all your tweets before you send them out, that's what it means. All right. Your lectures and e-courses will take you through some steps to make this pretty, to change your backgrounds, to change this, to change all your photos, to use your settings, etc., how to work with direct messages. If you have any questions, please let me know. Here I am back at my feed. Here are all the people that I follow. Clearly, read, write, tweets a lot. If you have any questions, visit me in my office. Tweet me. My Twitter handle is in the course syllabus. It's also in the discussion forum in eCourses where you need to post your Twitter username so that I and all of the rest of the class can follow you and see what fabulous information you have to share this semester. So, deep breaths. This project lasts 10 weeks. Happy tweeting.